or if the LA Chargers win just got even better based on what I'm about to show you. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers to give you an outsider's look into your team. And got to be honest, having fun watching this team because we're Jim Harbaugh fans. That's why we started it. And then to see him just kind of, he's weird, he's quirky. See him post game, it's like, but he does it. He gets it done. Okay, here's what I'm about to show you. This is why we've been talking about it, and I've got a few other things on this, but Justin Herbert makes the play of the game here. So basically, you see the pocket collapsing, nowhere to go, turns, just hand in his face, flick of the wrist, boom, touchdown. Like, think of, you're on the, 30-yard line or whatever it is. You got to 20, you got to scheme something up. You got to find a guy. I mean, look at, like, Quentin Johnson over here. You know, that'd be a great play. And 5-yard gain and 8-yard gain, whatever. Nope. You can see Keenan Allen at the top left of the screen. And what I love is he's not even open, which is just crazy. You can see him top of the screen right now, just like right here. To even throw that, I mean, you're in a critical spot, can't turn it over. And to even know that he would cut open, I mean, he can obviously see that this guy's just in a big-time chase mode. But look at this. I mean, not really that open. Guy turns. It's too late. Touchdown. Okay. Why is this? You know, so another one. Go over to this Denver Broncos website. Their takeaways. Bo Nix could not close out the game. Leading by 4, drove down, had to ultimately settle for a field goal, go up by 7. Instead, they get the ball back a couple times, can't do anything, punt both times. But he wasn't able to close out the game. Meanwhile, Justin Herbert proved to be clutch in the end. I guess why I'm excited about this and why it's really interesting is because all offseason and stuff, we talk about new guys. We talk about new positions. What's the offensive line going to look like? And we could talk about Justin Herbert every single video, but it's like, well, that doesn't really make a great channel. But now that we're into the season, it's appropriate and fits to be like, whoa. And he's playing lights out to be like, oh, shoot, what if we have an elite quarterback with a great defense? Then you start talking different, you know, now the conversation starts to turn from like, hey, let's make the playoffs and all that. So like Jim Harbaugh's got us this confidence in us that is just insane. I mean, you've probably seen his post-game locker room speech. It's quirky as can be. I'm not fully sure what he's talking about. He's in the middle of talking. He's like, Derwin James, why don't you come up here? Like Justin Herbert, like doesn't even put up with his oddities. He just like doesn't hardly even listen to him. He's like, get up here. And like Derwin does the stuff, but Justin doesn't. It's weird, but but it's awesome at the same time. Because never forget where you were just a couple of years ago. Chargers fired head coach Brandon Staley after a 63-21 loss to the Raiders. I remember this, but at the same time, I don't remember that it was the Raiders, and I don't remember it being 63. I remember being like this really bad loss. Oh, brutal. So let me know in the comments where you're at here after the game, day after the game, kind of getting your bearings. You saw a lot of things happen. I'll take that off. A lot of things happen during this game, meaning come home for the first time. The fans, the energy looked like there was a great energy in the crowd. Was there a lot of Denver Broncos fans? Yes. But there were a lot of Chargers fans. And there's an energy, and there's a home field advantage. There really was kind of for the first time. Feels like more fans are going to be like, okay, what's going on here? Chargers are 3-0. We saw it with the Lions where it's like there's a lot of fans that I understand it's a big investment. It's almost like golf where I would love to play more golf. I would love to be more invested in my NFL team. But it's 3 hours every weekend. You know, it's kind of tough to just follow. But boy, when you're playing good and you're having a lot of fun, it's like I think I could spare 3 hours. So you're watching more, you're more invested, you're watching channels like this. By the way, if you look down there, there's a hype button right where the comments are. Hit that. just to see what happens. I know we're always telling you to subscribe and hit the like button. Don't even do any of that. Don't subscribe, unsubscribe. Don't do that. Hit that hype button. I guess you like hype up the creators and then they get shared more. I don't know. See if you see it. Okay. There was something happening at this game. And so what you've got is these fans are going to start showing up. These fans are going to be like, all right, what's going on? Are we 3-0? What you want to invest. It's hard to invest in a team when you're 0-3. Duh. Unless you're just really into football, which a lot of people are. So whether it's gambling or whatever. Man, by the way, gambling is crazy. I don't gamble. Don't gamble. But I get it. I mean, right? I get it. I get what they're doing. You kind of see what they're doing. I don't know. It's crazy where it's at now. Yeah, nothing against that. Or you know what I'm saying. I just kind of watching it. Anyway, Lions, Ravens tonight at the time of this recording, Monday evening. They play here in just a little bit. Excited for that. No idea what's going to happen. Ravens are great. But let me go back to this right here. Was week 3 takeaways across the NFL. Shocker, right? Justin Herbert. The Chargers offensive line. And we haven't talked about this, right? We haven't talked about the injuries. We haven't talked about, I mean, it's not all positive, but we don't expect it to all be positive, but you got Mekhi Becton out. Trey Pipkins out. Your running back out. But one of the most ridiculous, we already talked about it, just right. So there's just this momentum now, if I'm a Chargers fan, that I haven't seen in a long time. Let me know in the comments, like, when's the last time you remember being this excited for Chargers football? That'll really test you. Let me know in the comments on that, because it does feel a little like, oh. All right, let me take a look at this. One other thing here. My wife is texting me as I'm trying to record saying the dog might try to eat the cookies upstairs. Yeah, okay. Let me know in the comments. You got a dog? It's like it's like we know each other. We don't, but we've had a lot of good talks on this channel, tacos, different things. So, do you have a dog? And does your dog one of those dogs that likes to eat things? You know, my dog's not really like that, right? You could leave her home for different things, but she will eat things when they're presented. Okay, but I should wrap this video up because it's probably already eaten the stuff. Take a look at this. I might pull this up every video because it just gets me. It's just like, what? We talked about these first 3 games. Going to be challenging. Going to be a lot of unknowns. Well, 3-0. And then now until your bye is manageable, right? A lot of things can change, injuries, but if you just look at the information that we have right now, you got to be feeling really good about. I mean, your next 2 out of your next 3 games are 2 of the worst teams in the National Football League. Throw in Tennessee in there. Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. I mean, nobody is worried about Jacksonville. I get it, right? It's the National Football League. Anything can happen. They won. But look at, let's just go on let's win 5 of 7. Easy. Now you're at the point, since you're 3-0, if you win 5 of 7, you're 8-2. And you got to win 2 more games. You're in the playoffs. You know what I mean? You got to win 2 more out of these games here. So, come on. All right. Okay, so remember. When was the last time you were this excited for the Chargers? Does your dog like to eat treats? Eat human food? Begs for food. They will if you let them. And, you're like, here you go. Have a little bit of burger. Next thing you know, every time you eat, they're right there. It's like, yeah, what is kibble? So I kind of feel for you. So I was like, what? I don't think you should just eat kibble all day, every day. So trying to mix it, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me know your thoughts. We'll see all of you on the next one.